Are we in? Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and if you haven't forgotten, I still exist. I promise. It's been almost a month, I think, since I put out a video, and don't worry, I'm gonna update you guys on what's been going on and also do my fall haul like it says in the title. So it's gonna be a little bit of a longer video, so bear with me. If you wanna, put this on in the background or just get a snack, tea, coffee, something to kind of tide you over while we chit chat, catch up, and I show you guys some pieces that I picked up for fall. And yeah, let's kind of jump into it. Okay, so let's start with the update on what has been going on. So roughly about a month ago now, a little over, I joined an Ultimate Frisbee team here in South Korea, and I'm gonna admit that I had no idea what the heck Ultimate was. Like I think I played it once, like one game, but it wasn't serious or anything like that. So I kind of I met someone who plays Ultimate, he told me to join, I was like, well, I have nothing better to do, I want to play a sport, why the heck not? And it was probably the best decision I've made besides coming to Korea this year. It is so much fun, completely involved in it. It takes up quite a bit of my time, a lot of my free time. We have practice about 2 times a week, and then we have games almost every weekend, and the last 2 weekends have been doubles, which means that I've had games Saturday and Sunday, which means I have little to no free time on my own to do anything but Ultimate, recover, and work. Which, like I said, I'm kind of obsessed with the sport now, like pretty obsessed with the sport now. So I'm not upset about it, but what it has meant is that you guys have kind of fallen to the side, and I really do apologize for that. I'm gonna try my best to kind of vlog this weekend because it's another doubles weekend, the last one before finals. So it's sure to be memorable. It's going to be kind of close to Daejeon, so it should be a little bit easier to kind of focus in on that. I'm gonna try my best. I won't make any promises, but I'm gonna try really hard to vlog it, show you guys all about the insides of Rock You Ultimate. Yeah, so, alright. So that's what's been going on. I've just been playing Ultimate, and that has been the majority of my time. I promised you a haul. Let's get into that haul. Okay, so I have all my clothes here on the side, and I'm going to briefly discuss the fact that I'm slightly over Korean underground clothing here. If you guys ever come to Korea and you've heard about the underground shopping malls and all the cheap clothing, there is tons of that, don't you worry. Yes, most of it is free size, however, the kind of quality that you're going to get is probably what you expect when you pay about $5 for something. It falls apart, it tears, it shrinks, it stretches. It doesn't hold well against the test of time. Now, quality varies. There are sometimes a few t-shirts that I've gotten that have, stand the test of time, and I cherish those. But the majority of my clothes that I've purchased underground or in those like little off, like Korean chain stores that things are like 10 bucks, 15 bucks type of deal, those things have frayed and just not lived up to what I would hope my clothes. I just don't want clothes that's gonna fall apart after 2 months, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you. And so what has that meant in terms of where I get my clothes? It means I go to the Western stores. And so the majority of my clothes in this haul are from Uniqlo. I don't know how ethical Uniqlo is, but I have been trying to be also a bit more mindful about where I'm sourcing my clothes, how much I'm buying, and how much I am getting rid of. And just trying to make do with a lot of the things that I have, and also just trying to kind of fill my closet up with solid basics and solid staples that I can repurpose, rewear in different ways that allow me to still express my style while also, being classic, and I don't have to like feel like my pieces just don't stand once again to the test of time. And so I'm gonna stop rambling and just show you guys what the heck I've gotten. So the first thing I'm gonna show you is this new skirt from Uniqlo. If you follow any of my styling videos or any of my hauls, then chances are that you guys know that my preferred length of skirt is midi to a little bit over, a little bit under, just around knee length and down to like around ankle. And this falls somewhere in between. This skirt is, like I said, from Uniqlo. It was on sale for 20,000 won, which is roughly $19. Now, typically I wouldn't spend that much on a skirt. To you, maybe that's really affordable or it's a little expensive. For me, it's somewhere in the middle, and I just fell in love with the print. It's this kind of floral, it reminds me of like the tuffula trees from Dr. Seuss, weirdly enough. And it just has these really awesome kind of calico blue, white, and then this brown pattern. So this feels very universal. Like I can wear this in the spring and in the fall. And I really like clothes that I can get a full year's worth wear out of. So while the majority of my closet tends to skew on the autumnal color scheme side, because those are the colors I like to wear, I really enjoy pieces like this that are solid, that I can wear with a t-shirt in the spring and summer. I can wear with a long sleeve, put some tights under, or wear them with long socks and booties and still not feel like I'm really trying hard to make the clothes, you know, fit into the season. And what I love most about this skirt is the fact that it has pockets. Where are the pockets? I think every piece of clothing should have pockets. I swear they have pockets. I just can't seem to find them. I believe in myself. But it's definitely still on sale on the Uniqlo website. So even if you don't live in Korea, you can purchase this. I'll have it linked down below. Love it, appreciate it. It comes in a few different colors. I just chose the navy blue one because it goes with the majority of my wardrobe. So, okay, that's enough about this skirt. Next, let's keep with bottoms, I think, yeah. So another piece from Uniqlo that I haven't worn yet, because I was saving it for this video, aren't you just so proud of me, are these pants. These are a new style from Uniqlo, and they are called the Easy ankle pants. Easy ankle pants. It's really hard reading Konglish and saying it in English. Easy ankle pant. And literally they live up to the name. So these pants are super easy breezy to wear. It's an elastic waist. I don't know if you can see. It's an elastic waist. And it does have belt loops, so you can definitely wear your belt. In fact, it looks quite smart with a belt. And they're kind of like a straight leg fit, I would argue. And I love they already come with like this fold that you typically get when you iron. Honestly, how I see this being paired is with a t-shirt, a brown belt or black belt depending on the shirt, and some booties. If I want to make it look, and that's like casual, business casual. If I want to make it look a little bit smarter, obviously put a blazer or a button down with it. If I want to look kind of cozy, or when it's cooler, throw on a sweater with it. Honestly, this pant just pretty much resembles all of my wardrobe. It just has this really nice like maroon, caramel brown, darker blackish brown checkered pattern. They just scream fall to me, and I can definitely wear this through the rest of the seasons if I pair it with the right pieces. So obsessed. They have them in solid colors like navy, khaki, black. Super easy breezy, also pretty thin. So in the wintertime you might want to maybe put on some heat tech. So if it's really cold where you live, or you know, if it's a bit on the milder side, then this will get you through autumn and winter. And these, by the way, were 39,900 won, which is roughly about like $38, $37. Definitely, I think, worth it for a great pair of work pants that can easily transition to, I don't know, night or day or whatever you, I don't know. You can wear them whenever. That's it. I'll just show you. This is literally the most basic thing in the world, but it is a white button down. Now, why this white button down, Anna? So this is also from Uniqlo. It was on sale for 20,000 won, which is roughly $19. And here's the thing about me and white collared shirts. I'm obsessed with white. I'm obsessed with white collared shirts. However, I'm very particular with how I want them to fit. I want them to feel effortless and cool, and I don't want to have to worry about ironing it all that much. And I want to be able to tuck it into my clothes because I prefer my shirts tucked in. I don't know, it's just my style. And yeah, so I love that this is oversized. It is very loose. It's borderline oversized because this is a small. But another problem that I have here in Korea is the arm length, my arm length. That the sleeves don't typically actually reach my wrist. They'll stop right above, like right where my tattoo starts, which is slightly irritating. But this was actually, you know, this actually hits me where it should. So I'm obsessed with it. It goes really great with the skirt and the pair of pants that I showed you. It goes well with everything. It's a white collared shirt. Everyone needs one. If you don't have one, you should probably purchase one. Maybe not if you don't love an oversized, kind of looser fit. They're definitely more tailored ones that, you know, you can find online. It was a shirt. That's it. Okay. Another thing from Uniqlo that I purchased is this, you know, I'm gonna call it Dusty Rose. This, I don't know if the camera's picking it up the right color. It's this Dusty Rose dress, also from Uniqlo. It was on the sale rack for 10,000 won, which is about 10 bucks, 9 bucks, and I couldn't pass it up. It is a very thick cotton material, and at first when I saw this dress, the way that it is designed, I was like, it feels a little biblical. If you know, I'll try to insert a picture of like what the image that I have in my mind. It feels a little biblical, but honestly, when I pair it with booties and like just like a little bit like ankle length socks so they peek out of the booties, and I throw on a jacket that I'm going to show you next, it feels very fall, cool, chic, easy breezy, which is key. This also doesn't require a lot of ironing. I can literally just roll it up in a bag and throw it on, it would be fine. So I really love pieces. If you guys haven't caught on, I don't like ironing. I'm not very good at it. And I just really liked the quality of the dress itself. And once again, because it's short sleeve, I can throw on. I can see this thrown with the jacket I'm going to show you next. Or like in my head, I really want to find this piece. A long, almost duster-like cardigan in like a caramel camel color. One of those two. Paired with this so that it's almost equal length. Like I feel like it just layers really well. While also in the summer might be a little thick, but in the springtime and obviously autumn and winter I can get away with this dress. So I love that it is, you know, just I'm able to drag it out through the seasons, which is key for me and my wardrobe. Now, the next piece I have to go get because I actually left it hanging, so bear with me a second. Okay, so this next piece is this amazing jacket. I'm obsessed with it. I think it's so wonderful. It is the jacket I didn't know I needed. It is this corduroy jacket that is slightly boxy in fit. It is quite thin corduroy, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it would actually be a little bit thicker, but it's a perfect layering piece for this time of year. And it is this warm chocolate. It has like some golden undertones in it, brown, and it just adds this kind of vintage Minnesota vibe. I don't know, I threw this pin on it. I want to put on some more. It just pairs so well with so many things, and it just screams fall to me. So I'm obsessed. It's the jacket I didn't know I need. Uniqlo also has it in a couple of other colors. This was a little bit of a splurge. I believe this was roughly about 48,000, 49,000 won. But this is a piece that I know is going to become a staple. Actually, I wear it majority of the days now to school. I wear it so much, and it just is going to be something that I'm going to keep in my closet for a very long time. So I was not upset at, you know, spending a little bit more money on this piece. So yeah, you can get it in this brown. I believe it comes in black, which I also wish I had, but I probably shouldn't. And I believe there was a hunter green, but I could be lying. I'll have it linked down below, don't you worry. But this is definitely still for sale. All of this is still in season, so don't you worry, it's still there. And I believe that's everything from Uniqlo. I believe. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to H&M, which is literally only one of the things is in the laundry. Clearly I was prepared for this video. Okay, got it. All right. So this first piece I'm gonna get rid of so that way I can put it back in the laundry because it's a little smelly. Okay, it is this. It's a bodysuit. I guess you would call it a bodysuit, right? I want to call it a leotard, but we're not in dance class. It is a very, very, very deep V. And I don't know if you can tell, but I don't have much going on up top. So I actually really enjoy wearing deeper V pieces for going out because it just reminds me of like the celebrities when they wear their dresses, and we have similar chest sizes. I don't know how to explain it, but I just like the look of having this deep V on myself, even though there's not much going on. But I find that it looks still a little bit classy. Not to say that showing cleavage is not classy, but it just adds this kind of sassy element while not being too much for me. So I love it. It's super comfortable, tucks in well. It's another thing. I just have seen so many influencers with similar like one pieces like this. So I just really wanted one of my own. I was in H&M, spotted it. It was about $15. So a little bit, once again, of a splurge on something like this. Like I wouldn't normally want to spend $15 on something like this, but I think it is a solid staple for going out. I can tuck it. How I wore it this weekend was tucked in like boyfriend jeans. It also looks great tucked into skirts and a high-waisted black jeans, so I have a black on black combo. I think it'd be really great. I think it's a perfect little piece. It hits me right at like a, is that a quarter sleeve? Something like that. I think it's a quarter sleeve. So yeah, love it. $15. It's definitely still on sale. I literally got it maybe 2 weeks ago, so still there. Next. This dress is probably the piece de resistance, besides that jacket, of this whole haul. I need an excuse to wear this because it is so nice that I don't want to waste it. And so I'm like Thanksgiving's coming up, but I want like everyone to see it. Anywho, all right, it is this white. Okay, so I think on camera it's not going to show how wonderful this dress is, so I might have to try it on for you. And I just love that it's a little tie waist, so it cinches in at my waist in like the tiniest spot that I am. It's also got a little bit of a deep V going on, so it's still having that kind of look that I'm like for going out, or like if I had a dinner date or something. It has this, I want to call this a flutter sleeve, but I don't actually know if that's the proper name of this sleeve type. If you know it, can you kind of let me know? Because I know it's not cap, I know it's not, I don't know, I want to call it flutter sleeve. And then it's got this kind of really sassy, flirty skirts at the bottom. It's not too short, it's not super long. It just feels like a really nice going out dress, like for a date or a Christmas party or a Friendsgiving, something like that. So this dress, actually I still have the tag on it. This dress I paid $22,900, but it was originally about $45. So it was about 20 bucks. Which I think is a steal for this dress. I love it. And now the last piece is actually pair of shoes. And these I also got from H&M sales rack, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like find. Okay, these are actually pretty standard fall booties. They are I want to get this right because I've said 5 different browns this whole haul, which you know that it's an autumn haul when I have 5 different browns. I want to call this a warm, barkish, this is not, I don't know what brown these are, but I think the camera, I'm looking at the viewfinder, the camera's picking up a little bit lighter than they are. They're a little bit more red in person. But yeah, these are standard ankle, I want to call them desert boots, kind of. And they were in the sale section of H&M for about, I think, 15,000 won. I actually picked these up a little, like probably a month ago actually, but I saw them and I knew that I was going to wear the poop out of them in autumn. It hasn't been cool enough quite yet to break these out, but I'm hoping that this week will let me. So I'm so excited to wear these. It obviously goes with almost everything I showed you in this haul. It goes with the majority of my wardrobe. I love a good warm brown boot. They just, especially a flat boot like this, because heeled booties are cool and all, but in Korea wearing heels is just, you're asking to want to cry by the end of the day because of all the hills and uneven pavement and all of that. So flat booties are the way to go. They're the way to my heart, and these were just such a steal, and I'm obsessed. I'm so excited to be able to wear them now. And yeah. So that is the end of my haul. I hope that it kind of, you know, kept your taste satiated. In the meantime, I'm gonna try my best, like I said, to kind of film an ultimate weekend so you can kind of see what's been going on that end. Kind of introduce you guys to the world of Rock U. Honestly, I feel like I've just been adopted into this amazing, welcoming, awesome family of expats here, and I don't know if all the ultimate communities are like this. If they are, I am so just ecstatic to be able to be a part of it. And I know I probably sound like a dork, but I can't explain like just how good my life has felt ever since I've joined Ultimate, and just how fulfilled and happy I am to be doing a team sport again and just be dedicated and learning something so kind of physical and tangible to see the growth. I don't know, I know it sounds silly, but I love it, and I've always been a sports person, and I guess I just didn't realize like how much I was missing a team sport until I did it again, because it's been a while. I grew up playing soccer, and I, you know, kind of stopped in high school, and I just ended up becoming a solitary kind of exerciser. So it's just, yeah, it's just overall, it's just been really great to be on a team again and be building these bonds with these people that I honestly didn't know existed a month ago, and now I can't imagine my life without. So that's that. I'm gonna stop gushing about Rock U, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I am so sorry about the lack of videos. I promise I'm gonna get back to it as soon as I can. I'm gonna try my best. I really, really am. And I appreciate your patience, and I promise I will try to do better. All right. I will see you in the next one, and if you want to keep up with my day-to-day, if I happen to not post, definitely follow me on my Instagram. I promise you, I post pretty much daily on there in my stories, so if you want to get day-to-day Korean content, follow me there. And also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It would mean the world to me. I'd like to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I don't know how possible it is, but if you know, feel called to, subscribe down below, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.